Welcome once again to another reading session with your girl, our Cham. Today, the book that we'll be sharing with you guys is titled The Rainbow Fish. So, let's sit back and enjoy. A long way out in the deep blue sea, there lived a fish. Not just an ordinary fish, but the most beautiful fish in the entire ocean. His scales were every shade of blue and green and purple, with sparkling silver scales among them. The other fish were amazed at his beauty. They called him Rainbow Fish. "Come on, Rainbow Fish," they would call. "Come and play with us." But the rainbow fish would just glide past, proud and silent, letting his scales shimmer. One day, a little blue fish followed after him. "Rainbow Fish," he called, "wait for me. Please give me one of your shiny scales. They are so wonderful, and you have so many." "You want me to give you one of my special scales? Who do you think you are?" cried the rainbow fish. "Get away from me." Shocked, the little blue fish swam away. He was so upset, he told all his friends what had happened. From then on, no one would have anything to do with the rainbow fish. They all turned away when he swam by. What good were the dazzling, shimmering scales with no one to admire them? Now he was the loneliest fish in the entire ocean. One day, he poured out his troubles to the starfish. "I really am beautiful. Why doesn't anybody like me?" "I can't answer that for you," said the starfish. "But if you go beyond the coral reef to a deep cave, you will find the wise octopus. Maybe she can help you." The rainbow fish found the cave. It was very dark inside and he couldn't see anything. Then suddenly, two eyes caught him in their glare, and the octopus emerged from the darkness. "I have been waiting for you," said the octopus, with a deep voice. "The waves have told me your story. This is my advice. Give a glittering scale to each of the other fish. You will no longer be the most beautiful fish in the sea, but you will discover how to be happy." "I can't," the rainbow fish started to say. But the octopus has already disappeared into the dark cloud of ink. "Give away my scales, my beautiful, shining scales. Never. How could I ever be happy without them?" Suddenly, he felt the light touch of a fin. The little blue fish was back. "Rainbow Fish, please, don't be angry. I just want one little scale." The rainbow fish withered only one very small, shimmery scale, he thought. "Well, maybe I wouldn't miss just one." Carefully, the rainbow fish pulled out the smallest scale and gave it to the little fish. "Thank you. Thank you very much," the little blue fish bubbled playfully, as he tucked the shiny scale in among his blue ones. A rather peculiar feeling came over the rainbow fish. For a long time, he watched the little blue fish swim back and forth with his new scale glittering in the water. The little blue fish whizzed through the ocean with his scale flashing. So it didn't take long before the rainbow fish was surrounded by the other fish. Everyone wanted a glittering scale. The rainbow fish shared his scales left and right. And the more he gave away, the more delighted he became. When the water around him filled with glimmering scales, he at last felt at home among the other fish. Finally, the rainbow fish had only one shining scale left. His most prized possessions had been given away, yet he was very happy. "Come on, rainbow fish," they called. "Come and play with us." "Here I come," said the rainbow fish. And happy as a splash, he swam off to join his friends. That's the end of the story. So, as you know, usually at the end of each reading, there's a virtue that we always share with you guys in the hope that you will practice it and that you will embody it in everyday aspects of your life. So today's virtue card that we'll be sharing with you is generosity. When you look at the story at the beginning, the fish was really reluctant to share any of his shiny scales because he thought that it will take away from his beauty instead of art to it. But once he realized that he gained more joy from sharing with the other fish and that made him feel delighted and included in everything that they were doing, he was not so sorry about losing all of his shiny, beautiful scales, because in sharing, there's beauty. And so I think the rainbow fish is very generous, and at the end of the day, he was able to share freely without seeking anything from the other fish that he shared his beautiful scales with. So here, generosity is giving and sharing. It is giving freely because you want to, not with the idea of receiving a reward or a gift in return. Generosity is a quality of the spirit. It is seeing an opportunity to share what you have and then giving just for the joy of giving. Generosity is one of the best ways to show love. So we have sentences here that you could use to practice generosity. When you do these things, it means you're a generous being. And so in practicing them, you become generous as well. So I hope while you're watching this, you reflect on all of these qualities and that you try as much as possible to embody them in everyday practice of your lives. So I am thoughtful about the needs of others. I give freely without hope of reward. I give fully without holding back. I am willing to make sacrifices for others. I use wisdom about sharing treasured belongings. So thank you very much. You can leave your comments and questions below, and make sure to subscribe. Have a great day, you all. Thank you.